This is the Neon Tarantino, the director Derek Dillinger.
And Katie Arquette, the leading lady of the production.
And we're live. No second takes, no reshoots.
And you're watching the Main Event Wrestling Network.
Cut.
Good evening again, you rotten bastards. It is episode 67, which we think is cursed, of the NXT night shift. Welcome back again. Let's try it. Everybody, whoever could come back in, come back in. Anyone who wants to know what's going on, you can always come back. However,
full disclosure to everybody that is watching this at a later time, we tried to go live and YouTube was buffering, so there is a good chance it could be buffering again. We're going to try things. We reset the internet over here. So this is take 2 for episode 67 over here for the night shift.
Take 2 of episode 67 of the night shift. And you know what? I think I gave everybody what they wanted to hear. So we're going to go ahead and probably jump in to what we need to jump into. But I will say this. After we talked about Color War, we talked about all this stuff, whoever was listening before, let's acknowledge Kyle's new crew, by the way, the Rude crew, the new crew. Let's turn to the CW11. I didn't know you were a bad guy all of a sudden. Let's go live to the great state of Indiana, home of non-buffering YouTube and the Park County Covered Bridge Festival. And we're flying out of Minneapolis. We're saying goodbye to all of our friends that we made heading towards Heatwave. And I am never kidding when I say, look at what we're doing, by the way. I'm never kidding when I say the Main Event Network is hotter than ever. We can just flip episodes, do whatever we want. Drop the axe, forget the insiders. Have you eaten yet? I am feeling like popcorn chicken, even though not as much as normal, because there was no popcorn chicken tonight.
No popcorn chicken tonight, no.
No, maybe she's born with it, and maybe it's Maybelline. But it is the second try of episode 67 of the NXT night shift, Kyle. So
and if you're watching live, please let us know if we're buffering. But if we are good, we're going to continue on as normal. The spirits were high until the internet decided to turn heel on the night shift. But like Kind said earlier, maybe it's just the curse of 6-7. Maybe it is dead.
I hope that we get even Hot Sauce Bill Moss coming back, because he was fired up to discuss everything.
Oh, he had some takes too online tonight. Did you see him on the Twitter sphere?
I did, and I didn't want to go against Hot Sauce so early in the evening.
You didn't want to stir it up a little bit to poke the bear, so to say, with Bill Moss right now?
You know what I want to say, though? Eric is here again, and Eric Douglas is the man.
Yes, he is.
And did Eric Douglas ever go to did you get there, Eric?
Yeah, he said when we did our last stream just a little bit ago that he landed yesterday or a little earlier today, one of the two, but apparently he was there. I hope he had a good time. I didn't see him.
Thank goodness.
I saw a lot of people, but I did not see Eric Douglas there, but I did make my entrance again, as you saw.
You know what? I think what you guys did was one of the most fun looking weekends you could possibly have. I honestly, I loved every second of it. I loved watching you guys. I loved the Warrior Wrestling stuff was probably my favorite stuff that I've ever seen you do.
It, man, the Warrior Crew lets us cook. They let us do our thing, and we just get along so well with that group over there, and it's a very talented locker room that they have too at Warrior.
I agree. I can't even believe how how awesome those kids were.
Can you stop checking your Tinder app?
I'm not. I'm trying to fill this out and see if it's buffering.
It's not buffering. Eric said we're great, and I haven't seen anybody complaining in the chat, so I think that is a clear sign that we could go forth with episode 6-7.
All right, let's go. Okay, here we go then.
Bring it back up, 6-7. Come on, and then we get a fucking bot. That's commenting.
What is that bot? What was that?
Nothing beats ambition. That's what they're saying.
Oh, all right. Well,
it's not just me saying it. It's Stan from Burlington who's saying it.
I was just going to say, somebody is ambitious. Let's get in there and see what's happening.
Let's bring him in, because the phone lines are lighting up. It's not just one call tonight. We have 2, but we're going to get to Stan here first.
It's a very special episode, yes.
Hey, Stan, what's going on, man?
Hey, it's me, Stan, from Burlington. I don't know if you remember me.
We do, Stan. How you
I
doing?
I was hoping it wasn't going down tonight, Stan, but hello.
Oh, hello. I think I'm a little surprised you guys didn't make a Danhausen joke when the feed went down. That was the easy slam dunk. But no one ever accused you guys of catching on fast. But
No, or doing slam dunks because we're white and not tall enough.
I, Kyle, like I always say, ethnic and racial jokes are that's very taboo. We stay away from those.
That's
Yeah, that's
correct.
right. I'm sorry.
Right.
Guys, I'm actually going to take an unprecedented step here by leading off by being complimentary of much of the main event network's programming over the last week.
No
Holy
way,
moly.
Stan.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's I feel bad about what happened with the stream, but I'm going to be honest. I watched OTM 300, and it was great.
Thank
Though
you.
I have to tell you, every time you told Erica Marini that she was missed and welcome back anytime on the show, I just pictured someone sitting down Elizabeth Smart and saying, "Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to hang out with Wanda Barzee just once more?"
No. What is that?
That's I don't know, but it's funny.
No, I know what it is. An Elizabeth Smart joke. You can all look that up. So
Yeah,
that's
Google
a good one,
Google it, as Signetti would say. Very fitting
Right.
that I'm wearing this shirt right now.
It's a
You
good
know, then
one,
I watched SummerSlam, the Night 2 preview mixer with Jay Gold U and Elder Sam and Tino and GBH.
Mm-hmm.
And this pains me to say. I mean, I'd really even rather spend the night watching Matt Fish play Pokemon and giving him a little hangy every time he uses a V Max, rather than say something nice to you guys. But I got to be honest, this was one of the most coherent, positive, and generally enjoyable mixers this network has ever done.
Wow.
GBH and Tino are like Jim Ryan and Dave Price during the heyday of Good Day New York. Jay Gold, you were mostly irrelevant. And Elder Sam is so stereotypically British that I just assume he's AI.
That's a very good point.
Guys, and finally this morning I watched GBH and Tino on the Wake and Bake Kayfabe Coffee.
Yeah.
I love that. Gotta tell you something. In the start of the program, Tino wasn't wearing his glasses, and I'd never seen him without them. He looks like Ed Sheeran if Ed Sheeran was poor and addicted to kratom.
Oh no. Okay.
All right. Okay. Moving on from the niceties. Kyle,
Sure.
I was able to track a bit of your SummerSlam journey. I always wondered what the backstory was on schmucks who pay for pictures with wrestlers at fan fests.
Those are free. Those are free, Stan.
Not the other ones.
Well, Oba was the only one I paid for, so I think
Still
that's
paid.
fair.
All right. Well, it does seem like it was a lot of fun. I saw at the WWE Experience, Plato and Tuck did the whole Bella Sisters entrance.
Wasn't that something,
That's,
huh?
that's what I saw, right?
Yeah.
Plato.
Yeah, it was either that or I swiped onto some award ceremony for the two guys most likely to get swirlies and no sex in high school. I saw that, guys. I saw there was a 5-way women's ladder match, and
Yeah.
I don't like to stereotype the average wrestling fan, but I'm just going to assume, Kyle, that the floor of most of the sections of the stadium looked like the floor in a 1970s Times Square peep show after that match.
I wasn't alive during then, so I wouldn't know.
He's
Okay.
talking about
The whole world started
peep
the day
shows.
before you were born, right, Kyle?
That
That's
is
how it is.
correct.
That's how it is with you Gen Z guys.
That is
Yes.
millennial. I am 100% a millennial by far.
You're an elder millennial then. But guys, I saw Chelsea Green won, and now she's the interim WWE Women's Champion.
Yes.
Well, that sounds like the booking team may have forgot to finish a few assignments when they were storyboarding the next few months. But that's just fine with you. Interim is how I often describe it when someone asks, "Hey, how does it sound like Kyle and Jay Gold's new jobs are working out?" Okay, gotta go. Bye.
I didn't think he was ever going to shut up tonight.
he
kept
was.
going
You know
and
what?
going.
Listen, he was on one. He was doing his thing, and he was smacking around Poncho every once in a while.
Hey, I don't like slapping around Poncho. I like giving
No, I don't
Poncho
either.
hugs because
I know.
I gave that man a lot of hugs this weekend, and I will say, probably a top 5 hugger.
He's
Top-
a hug.
top
He looks
5
like a hugger. Yeah, he looks like a hugger. Yeah.
We embraced a few times, even though he likes to give me crap. Oh wait, the phone lines are lighting up.
Oh boy.
Should we bring him on?
I think we should. Yeah.
Let's bring him on for the very first time in the history of the night shift. Poncho! I mean, Pluggo!
There he is.
Pluggo! Hey,
Well,
Pluggo!
first of all,
Here we go.
it's the second time because I was on 5 minutes ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that
right.
episode's gone, Pluggo. I already deleted
First
it.
time with you on the night shift. I don't appreciate. I don't appreciate the assumption, though true, about my lack of sexual encounters in high school from Stan there, but he's not wrong. So
Stan's always.
I still
coming after
appreciate him putting it out in the world. But yeah, I thank you for calling me a top 5 hugger. I appreciate it. It's because I'm fat.
That's nice.
I've got fluff because I get I break. You just come in like memory foam.
That's right.
And,
Hey,
and
I
Pluggo
like that
came
you dressed
prepared
up.
tonight. Yeah, he came. Well, you were gone, and Pluggo and I were trying to fill in if this was actually working.
Yeah, I was trying to.
He told
vamp
me all about his outfit and everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
the main event wrestling network for you. And I was like, we're going to cancel this thing. And I specifically put this thing on. I got the A is for Angels. This is an Anaheim Angels hat.
Yes,
Actually.
the Anaheim Angels,
The
not
The
man
the
with
Braves-
many hats.
Anaheim.
50 or so at this point.
Man of many hats and too many allegiances because he doesn't root for anybody. He's got hats of different teams that he wears all the time.
I'm a Cubs fan.
Alabama, Bill
He's
Moss.
a Cubs fan. Yeah,
I'm a
he's
Cubs
a Cubs fan.
Cubs
Right,
fan.
right.
He's loyal
But,
to
you
his
know.
team. Hey, he's also loyal to the boys because he decided to show up even after the fact that we couldn't get our internet to work.
But I know I almost went back. I almost went to bed because I have to
Oh.
start the shoot job tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm back finally from my weekend, but no, that's no problem. I have nothing.
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
But sleep.
Were you
I don't
watching
do it
NXT tonight?
I was watching. So I actually, fun fact, I was doing some stuff trying to, I was unwinding and getting things done from the weekend, and then I forgot that NXT is now on the ESPN Disney Plus app, and because I still watch it with the bunny ears antenna upstairs. In one
Wait,
of the,
it is? Wait. It is? I didn't know that.
So now
that's cool.
so I was sitting there around like 9 o'clock, and I was like, "Oh crap, I forgot!" And I popped it on, and I watched the last hour. I thought that main event was pretty wild. I am shocked that the Vanity Project lost their tag titles.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
we're
see
gonna
that
get to
coming
that.
because I thought Miles Bourne and Tavion were going to beef over the North American
What-
Championship.
Yeah.
But that's not why you brought me on here, Kyle.
Definitely not.
I want to
That's
talk
not
about
why
this weekend.
You don't want my in-depth NXT analysis. You want me on because I got yelled at this weekend
Well,
quite a few times. Quite a few.
Why'd you get yelled at? By me?
No, by Grayson Waller, NXT legend.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So let's get into that. So
Yeah.
me, Pluggo, the Ope three-way, and Tucky, we were at SummerSlam's. What was it called? Takeover store.
The takeover.
Pluggo was doing his thing, creating a bunch of content. So were the Ope
Trying,
three-way
yeah.
guys, and then we saw that Grayson Waller had a free meet and greet. So we decided to walk on over and get in line, and then Pluggo, I'll let you tell the rest of the story that you so captured on
Okay,
your phone.
all right. So we're in line, and he's Grayson Waller, okay? So first and foremost, he's coming off the biggest viral moment of his career, like the Tuesday, right? And he comes into NXT, does the promo, and I'm just sitting there, and did he make fun of Pierce first, or was that after me?
Yes, he said Pierce looks like the prototypical wrestler.
Oh yeah, so he was making fun. He was making fun of a guy. He was making fun of a guy in a Danhausen shirt. Guy walks up to him in a Danhausen shirt. He starts ripping him, talking about how you're a 25-year-old adult. You're in that's for kids. And I was like, okay. And then Pierce was in his Danhausen shirt. So I just go, what about this guy over here? And he just lays in, and nobody recorded it.
Pierce is bright red, by the way.
I
He was
didn't
red
get-
as a tomato.
So this is how I operate, right? I usually have to feel out a situation before I do anything. So I didn't think to record that, which would have been absolutely pure gold had we, went that route. But then I was like, okay, he's in form today.
Mhm.
And I happen to, as the lines go, they snake around. So you actually end up in Miles was last. It was Ivy, Grayson, and then Miles.
Yes,
but you
that's
end
right.
up in front of Miles Bourne first. So I was like, I'm going to turn my phone on, and I'm going to ask Miles Bourne if he'd want to match with that guy over there who said that he was going to take over NXT. And as I asked Miles Bourne that, Grayson just comes up to me and starts yelling at me about how everybody's trying to be a podcaster, yada yada yada. And then I
Did
said,
you show him your credentials? Well, I'm invited. Thank you.
well, I didn't have my credentials on me. This was on Friday.
Oh.
This was before everything went down. And then I
Okay.
just said, my mom likes it. And he said that his mom likes it too. So then
Oh, that-
tried. My mom is apparently a big Grayson Waller fan. And
Aren't they all?
apparently that's my new stepdad, I guess, I would assume. But I did try to ask him a follow-up about the promo. And he goes, I'm not giving you anything. You don't deserve anything in life. And I went, oh, okay. So
Did you go? That's mean, man.
that was super mean. I have that clip. I'm gonna figure out a way to use it, but I've got that clip. But I will say this: I will pull back the curtain a little bit. I did get a picture with him after with it. I shook his hand. He said, I told him thank you. I said keep killing it. He said that's what we're here for, brother. And he did his thing. So he was in full form, but he was also incredibly generous with his time with all the people, and you could tell he was definitely playing it up. But yeah,
I'm glad.
That guy.
Dude,
That makes me happy, though.
Right when that happened too, and I saw you recording, I'm like, this man's a professional. He's like, he gets it. And we all had some like great moments with some wrestlers this past weekend.
I just have a knack for, and I actually got complimented this weekend while I was at one of those junkets from a buddy of mine who came up to me, and we've done some things together. Graham from Wrestle Rant, I'll shout him out. If you don't follow Wrestle Rant, follow Graham. Right? Graham Matthews is the GOAT. He comes up to me and he goes, I've been seeing all your stuff this weekend, and he goes, you figure out a way to get something out of absolutely nothing, and it is just impressive. And I said, thank you.
Because I said to you before we had to switch streams, I said you get like something out of each one of them. It was amazing.
You created the idea for the group TikTok with the ice cream bars.
Yeah, I go, you guys.
That was Pluggo's idea.
Because you guys had left to go get food or something, and I wasn't super hungry at that point, and so I was like, well, I'm going to stick around and try to get a couple other things that I needed to get done. And I got in the Danhausen ice cream bar line by myself, and then that's when I interviewed one of the mini Hausens, and then I did my spin. I had somebody record it, and I spun the wheel.
By the way, did you know one of the mini Hausen was Brad? What's his name? The comedian
Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but was that actually true? I know he said he wanted to be.
No, he was.
One.
Yeah, he was. He showed his video of him walking around, and he was one of them.
Well, we didn't notice then.
No, I know, which is crazy that you get a chance to that you walk by, like when Ryan Reynolds was Deadpool at Comic-Con.
Oh, well, I'd have to go because I did see that he said he wanted to be one, but I don't know if the videos I got were being one.
Yeah, there's a follow-up video of him doing his thing.
I'll have to look and see.
People. Yeah.
I know that the video I took of the mini house and going through the merch, people were not too thrilled about because they were like,
that was weird.
That was going through my stuff. I'd kick him, and I'm like, no, you wouldn't. Relax.
That was weird though. The little mini housing going through. I'd be like, don't go through my shit. Like, leave my shit alone.
It is a little weird.
I'd have let it happen. I'm a little different.
Yeah, I would have let him happen.
But the ice cream bars, man, that was fun. That was gross. But yeah,
no doubt.
When you get into those situations, like. Now, again, I had media access, so obviously I was able to do some more stuff than others. But even if you can't, that's what you do. You do the best you can. You go to these events. You try to come up with some content. People love that.
We reviewed coffee, Pluggo. How about that?
We did review coffee, and then of course I see that Becky and Seth were there the next day.
But that was a good one too, by the way.
Yeah, your coffee was very good.
That was a
very good video too. A little short. That was good content.
All on the YouTube channel. Hit that QR code right there. I got 40 of you watching.
Yeah, I also ended up when I got there. They were shooting Liv Morgan walking in. So if you watched it, I'm just standing.
Oh yeah, you're right there. Yeah, I saw that one.
It was just like I don't know what to do. So a lot of it is luck. A lot of it is just that I don't know. I just happen to be.
You just know what you're doing. You're Poncho.
Yeah, Poncho, Lado, what the fuck, guys?
Yeah, I like it.
I think we can let you go to bed now. I appreciate it.
No, you're fine. I mean, if there's any other questions you have for me, feel free to ask.
No, honestly, Bill and Pluggo, I think would agree with me. Genuinely, we weren't acting.
No, I listen, and I'll tell you. Listen, I ate that Danhausen Evil Bar. It sucked. I threw it away. I'll tell you that right now. It was
tahine.
It was basically.
It was tahine.
It was a lot. Tahine is good, but it was not. It just didn't mix with the ice cream.
Oh, it was mango with tahine.
whatever the ice cream bar was.
Okay. All right.
It wasn't even an ice cream bar. It was more of a fruit bar. It wasn't even really
It was
ice
a
cream.
fruit bar. Yeah, it was mango and
But-
tahini, and then the other one was lemonade. If you were,
But
very
I only
nice.
I only got to try the
Very
key
evil.
lime pie coffee that
Oh, yeah.
she had, which was fine. I like key lime pie, but I was skeptical of like, okay, key lime pie
With
coffee. That might.
coffee.
It was
Yeah.
smooth. It was really good. I'm not even just saying that to
I had
pump
yeah.
up. It
I
was
had the
really good.
butterscotch one, and it was the real deal.
was
J.
very
Will. Very
good.
expensive though, but we expensed it for the very first time on the Main Event Wrestling Network credit card, which is just my credit card, but that was an expense.
And coming soon to my
Yeah.
stuff, I did talk. So I met Ethan Page, and I happened to wear my Warrior Wrestling T-shirt, which I guess in hindsight maybe I shouldn't have.
Hey, we liked it because OTM.
But
was
I
undefeated.
in the press box, maybe I shouldn't have wore a different company's shirt. But I don't think they cared because
No,
they
they
invited me
didn't care.
back the next day and they didn't say anything. But we bonded. We actually talked about Warrior Wrestling in the interview that I
He's
did
the best, by the way.
With
I love
him.
Ethan, really?
with Ethan Page. Yeah, so I got to talk to Ethan Page. I got to talk to Javon, Blake Monroe. I'm blanking. The Miz, Natty.
Stephanie, right? Or was that?
yeah.
That was another.
No,
show.
Matt Cardona. Stephanie, that picture
Right.
was from another show.
Oh yeah, that was
Great.
from WrestlePalooza. And
Yeah, I
yes,
got-
Kine, you just noticed that every show I do, I put the episode behind me.
Oh, that's
He goes, "Is that an intentional 6-7?" I go, "Well, yeah, in a way, but I always have the episode right here. If you never knew that."
nice.
But it's crazy all the kind words and stuff that I got this weekend from people where I'm
Then
just
you
like,
could come
oh.
back to the network, and we'll give you plenty of words, but they might not be so.
Yeah, I
kind.
know. And then I show up here, my first podcast appearance since SummerSlam, and I just get shit on by some dude
Amazing.
from Burlington.
Amazing.
Burlington Coat Factory isn't that store shut down?
Could be anywhere,
Yeah.
my
Didn't
friend.
that shit go out of business?
Yeah, we're
Kine,
not
you
sure
have-
which Burlington.
Kine's been
There's a bunch
watching
around
my
here.
streams for years, and he has not noticed that ever. That's
Oh.
crazy. He's a 2-time MVM of the year, and he has never noticed that back there.
That
What's
used to
up
take
with-
your belt back.
Can I ask you guys what's up with Shiloh Hill blowing like wrestling conspiracies up tonight? I was like,
You know what? It's a good idea. It's
What are you doing, dude? Pat
a good
Patterson.
question.
He's like, no.
Listen, he has nothing but free time. I think it's time to bring him onto the night shift, and I might push really hard to get him. So
He's got time. He has facial injury.
he's injured.
Right? That's what it
He
was.
could come on. Yep, he could come on and deal with us. But anyway, Fluggo,
Anyways,
you're the
yeah.
man. It was.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's great, my friend. It's great.
I
We have to-
appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's awesome to get to work with. I watched everybody do their thing, and you guys all crushed, and like just love seeing how people work in the space and do their thing. Like I said, you may not have gotten the same access that I got, but you guys did a shit ton of great stuff that even I couldn't have done because I was busy
Thank you.
doing other things.
We
So,
did
like I
great
said-
stuff together, Pluggo.
and we did great
Yeah.
stuff together. We didn't even really talk about the Warrior
The
stuff that we
Warrior,
got
yeah.
to do together. That was cool that you guys included me. My chest still hurts from Trevor Outlaw. So this weekend,
Threw a beer at him.
Trevor Outlaw hit me in the chest with a water bottle, talked some shit. Grayson Waller talked his shit. Blake Monroe said something about maybe I probably won't achieve glamour. Matt Cardona goes, "Oh, you know how to read" in an interview.
Oh Lord.
Riccacino tried to fight me in the press box. I just have no. I got a face that people just hate, I guess, man. But no,
Oh, you're a
no.
delightful chap, Pluggo. Don't let anybody.
It
tell
was
you
it was a
anything.
ton of fun to get to work with you guys in person and do the damn thing. Hopefully, we can do it again soon at another show of some type because it was
I think
fun.
we're gonna make that happen soon.
Hell
Maybe
yeah.
one day we both will be in the press box together.
That would be that's the goal. Listen, I tell people all the time, and I'll tell everybody that maybe doesn't know me, man. If I can do it, like just keep grinding. Anybody can get there, man. It's I'm nothing special. I'm very DIY. I sit in those rooms, and I'm surprised that they invite me, but I'm very appreciative that they do, and I get the opportunity to come home and show my kids how cool I actually am. Like one of the best
Hell yeah.
comments, one of the best comments I got this weekend was my son actually commented on a video and goes, "Hey guys, if you're watching this, that's my dad hanging out with the Miz," and I was like, "That's cool."
That's
Because he's
very cool.
he's a teenager, and you know how teenagers will be like, "Dad, you suck." He was like, "Dad, I think this is dope," and I was like, "Hey, thanks, bud."
Don't worry, Pluggo.
So-
I'll tell you, you suck.
Hey,
Ah.
plenty of people do, and listen, I got a lot of shitty comments this weekend. As much
Hey.
as I got good ones, I got a lot of crappy ones
Interaction's
too.
interaction, right?
But
That's what-
it all sells, and luckily,
Gravy.
those people haven't said anything to me that I haven't already said to myself. So whatever.
Yeah. All right, Pluggo. Well,
I appreciate
Pluggo.
you boys. Enjoy talking about NXT, you studs. Thanks for
See ya,
having
homie.
me. We'll talk
Love you,
soon.
buddy.
Thanks, man.
See you,
ya.
man. Good.
All right, everybody, we got a special. That was great. See, we went back on the stream and we got a chance at Pluggo, who's the man. We had
I don't
Stan.
even care that half of our episode is going to be about Pluggo's trip because
That's right, who
seriously, he
cares?
deserves the shine. We
Yep.
are a part of the network. He's a part of the network. We're going to give him that shine when he wants to.
Correct. That's correct. And it's good to
Deal
have
with it, people.
Yeah.
Deal with
So
it.
let's get into it. Let's
NXT
get into
time.
it. All right, we're going to try to move this along
Quick.
so we
Yeah,
can
we'll
get
go
to the
quick.
big matches. So
Yeah.
we get an in memoriam of Dory Funk Jr. So the network absolutely wishes
Yeah.
his family well. And Dory Funk was somebody I loved as a kid. The
R.I.P.
Funk brothers were awesome. Let's kick it off with a recap of Grayson Waller. And we get to the first match of the night, Jada Parker with Booker T going absolutely insane.
Oh, yeah, man.
He was nuts tonight. Jada Parker, Thea Hale versus Natty's and her gals, the goddess of
Shout
the
out to
night
the
shift.
goddess.
Yep, Nikita Lyons and Carmen Petrovich. And, the match is fine.
It was fun.
I didn't want Nikita being portrayed as any kind of joke because she's the Evolved Champion. She should be elevated there. And
She's the biggest name in that match, according to championships.
she is. She's the
She's
title
the only
holder.
champion in that match, yeah.
That's right. And Carmen is a Perro del Mal, and there's no reason why she should be treated like anything else but that as well.
Hey, Bill, settle down. Settle down. I know it's the night shift. Settle down.
It's the perv match, first perv match of the night. And
Wow,
did you hear?
lost. Wow, hey, Kine, did you see, look at that comment.
Kine, what the hell, man?
Nikita
yeah.
was not there, Fish. So I met Ivy Nile, who is a sweetheart.
The
Ivy
best.
Nile
She's
is
so
the
cool.
nicest
Yeah.
person. I told her I watch her vlogs and that they're fantastic, and I followed her workouts one time, and she goes, "How did the workout go?" I go, "Not great. I'm not as strong as you." And then I walked away. I met Dion Lennox. I met Miles Bourne. It was funny when I met Grayson Waller because I complimented him on the promo, and I told everybody about the night shift. I told Dion about the night shift and how the Dark State's pretty cool right now. It was funny because Grayson at the end was like, "Yeah, I could talk shit about Miles Bourne and he won't even hear it." And I go, "Well, yeah."
Okay.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong it's because he's deaf, people.
But
Hey,
can I just
met
say?
Tony D twice.
Yeah.
Met
And
Tony
the
D
second
twice.
time he.
recognized me, and I go, "Hey, I got that Malort shot for you." He goes, "Hey, buddy, we're not doing Malort shots." I tell you.
He's from Chicago, isn't he?
That's why I said the Malort, because I told him the
Yeah.
first time I met him, once again, told him about the night shift, told him to keep doing the good work. And then I said I was from the Chicago area, and then I sell Malort. And then we had a conversation about Malort. So it was pretty cool, man.
Oh, that's great. I love it. I think it's great. By the way, did you hear the girl screaming during this match? The little girl who was in the front row?
No,
Just
I did not
going
notice it.
nuts. Tony D parking cars, checking coats. Yeah.
No,
so,
he was there. The champ was doing double duty on the free meet and greets.
So Thea and Jada gets the win. Nothing comes of it afterwards, which is
It is
my
kind of.
issue. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not excited for Jada and Thea together.
no, and I don't like
Does-
seeing them kind of
You
bring
were
down.
right
Yeah,
a month ago, probably, when you said
yeah.
it, that Jada
Zero
lost her
aura. She has
Yeah.
lost it. There's
And
nothing
this is coming
there.
from two old heads right here saying she has no aura.
Right, but there's nothing there right now. There's no. She's not hot. There's no.
She's
There's
doing
no
the
buzz.
Thea dance with Thea Hale. No disrespect
Yeah.
to Thea Hale. She has
She's
her
Miss
place.
Parker, right? Like
Yeah,
she's
but
supposed to come out and like
Jada
do
needs
her.
to be a badass. Okay, don't
Yeah.
hurt yourself over there. I know you're getting up there in age. You're starting to gyrate.
Not right. It's not right.
Weird class.
I
of
walked for
styles,
4.5
I would say.
miles tonight. Yeah,
how
you're
was
right.
Your walk with your wife.
It was great. It was great. It got me home in time to watch NXT. We
Yep.
stopped for dinner. It was very nice. Okay. Miles and Tavion in the locker room talking about that match, which I will have
Oh,
my
who cares?
opinions on. Tony D on his way out. We get some highlights of Brock and Oba and Brock's retirement. What did you think today about Brock retiring over video call
Over
on
the
his
Pat
phone?
McAfee show, yeah.
But over video call, not even in person. What are we
That's the
doing?
Brock way, man. Brock ain't gonna do it flashy. He's at home. He's enjoying his life now. Let him live.
I mean, God bless him. He's a year older than me. He said on the
Yeah,
show. He said,
he ain't
I took
taking that
one
bump.
bump from Oba. He's like,
Yeah.
and Oba slammed me, and I was like, I'm done. I'm finished.
That's why, and people are like, you got to slam him to finish him on the boards. Brock is 49 years old.
Yeah, he didn't
you
want
are
that.
not putting Brock through those boards.
And for all the
Everybody
putzes who
reaches
said he
that age,
missed it,
you know?
did you read those tweets afterwards,
That
by
was
the way?
intentional. It was intentional. Yeah.
All the putzes
Idiot.
that said he missed the spot. You're not doing it to Brock on the boards. He's not going
No.
out like that. That's not what he wanted. He didn't
No,
want that.
and I talked about that on Sam's on Wrestling, which will be out tomorrow on their channel. So go check that
Nice.
out.
Yeah, he did not want any part of that. So, you know what? God bless Brock. You were great. I still remember your debut when you beat up the Hardys. I remember the chair shot you took square over your blockhead melon back in the early 2000s. Brock, you were the best. My brother, by the way, had class with him in college. So at the
That's
University
awesome.
of Minnesota. That's right.
Yeah,
So,
Minnesota. Yeah,
so-
100%. If Ova would have done that to Brock probably would have been dead.
Brock wasn't in the
Seriously hurt him.
headspace
Seriously
to
hurt
do that. He didn't want that. He didn't want
It
that.
wasn't
And that's
necessary.
okay.
And just like the Hell in a Cell stipulation wasn't necessary, it was just
Exactly.
a metaphor for keeping those caged animals.
Right, you could have kept them. You could have done the same ring
Street
spot
fight.
with the
Street
with the cage up. By the way, just remember
Yeah.
that.
You
So
don't need the cage next time, guys. But hey, Brock's done.
no, I did Kind show and I couldn't remember anything. And Kind's like, you remember all this, but you failed at question 4. I'm
You
sorry,
just got
Kind.
roasted. Yeah,
I
get
did.
fucking roasted.
He beat the shit out of me. Anyway, all right. Tony D comes out. He talks about Grayson Waller and Cruz Montana. And then I was like, big whoop on Tony D. But then Grayson came out and destroyed him again. He keeps destroying these guys. Like,
It's
everything you want to say that you can't come back from, he says.
And
to
that's
them.
what I was about to say is like it's tough when a guy is speaking facts because you really can't have a burn comeback to anybody that's giving you nothing but facts and that they're it's hard facts. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. The men's division wasn't doing much. And it really has been lackluster, and we have said it on this show. The Tony D championship run has suffered because of that men's division surrounding him. And another random thought, where's Naraku been in the last couple weeks?
They're
That's
letting
a
him
total
cool.
tangent.
I don't know. I
Maybe
think they're
saving
letting
him for
cool.
Takahashi, who I'm assuming Stone was talking to tonight.
Yeah, I would think so.
But man, this was good stuff between all three. I like when Cruz Montana got involved too, because Cruz could definitely hang with Grayson Waller on the microphone. It was Tony D that really felt left out here in this.
Well, Cruz. The problem with Cruz is, and Grayson kind of got him where he said, I don't need to hear again that you're from the streets and blah 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 and all that stuff. And I got it. And he's stripping away what these guys are doing right now, and he's exposing parts that
This
are
is unreal.
helping. Yeah, it's parts that are going to help these guys elevate their game. To be honest, if
Right.
he's
And
if
he
he's
did, Bill.
stripping,
He did,
yeah,
Bill.
yeah, he did. He lost all that momentum. That was the end of it. But if Grayson Waller is stripping away what you've been crutching on, what you've been using as a crutch, it's elevating your game right now. Whoever's allowing him to do that, go on, and that's perfect because Tony D needs something to light a spark under his ass.
This is doing it.
But I will say this: I think it's too early to do a number one contender match next week between Waller and Cruz. What are we doing?
I agree.
Let's hope that doesn't
Why
finish.
not just make it a triple threat?
Just don't do it at all. Not yet.
Well,
It's not
or
ready.
watch
Earn
next week. It'll end in a no DQ or something like that.
That's what I'm
and then they
saying.
do the
But
triple
by the
threat.
way,
Yeah.
Kind, this shirt is a CM Punk shirt from 2011. Okay,
The year I started watching.
He came out with these shirts on Pro Wrestling Tees after he left WWE.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember him doing that.
So
yeah.
this is his Thor CM Punk shirt. I wore this when my daughter was born in the hospital. All the
Wow.
pictures of me in this shirt. This
That's
shirt
awesome.
is almost 15, probably 15 years old. It's a great shirt. I wear it all the time.
Still
I love
fits. Gotta
it. It
love
still
it.
fits. That's right. Okay, so yes,
Hella
vintage is
vintage.
right. Hella
The year I
vintage. Yes.
started watching wrestling. That's
The
wild.
year Kyle became the Kyle we all know and love was that year.
I wasn't Mr. OTM at that point. I was WWE at Home 219. That was my YouTube channel.
That's fucking great, by the way.
That's when I started 2011. I started talking right away. I became a fan in 2011. I said,
great.
I'm getting on YouTube because I want to do broadcasting. So
When was YouTube
I've been
started?
doing this. YouTube started around 2008, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh.
At least that's when I was in high school is when I started using YouTube. That's how old I am.
And you jumped right, but that's amazing that you were like, I'm jumping in on that. Like,
Yeah, no, I got it right away. I was like, I'm capitalizing on this. Not a lot of people were covering, but the name that Pluggo mentioned from Wrestle Rants, Graham Matthews, he was one of the first people that actually inspired me to start content creation.
no kidding. Where did
Yeah.
you see him?
Deep Cut. I saw him on YouTube. He was one of the few people I subscribed to, and they inspired me to get on camera and just reviewing shows. I still have the channel, and I have the old videos. I just rebranded it to my personal account, so it's still on YouTube at Too Sweet Kyle. So
What do you
could
think he
find it.
used, by the way? What were they using to film themselves back then like that? I'm wondering
Oh, I have no idea.
was it
'Cause
clipped on top of the computer? Was it one of those?
I used like a handheld, and then you had to plug in a USB to the computer and then upload it like that.
Oh my god.
That's how I did it. I had a handheld camera that only had 15 minutes of footage, which is another deep cut for you in our backyard wrestling. That's why we never went over 15-minute matches, because it only held 15 minutes.
And YouTube, how much did they let you upload at a time? Did they ever give you
anything?
Because
It
people
was
were
no
able to do whatever they
limitations.
wanted back
Yeah,
then.
it was anything. Anything goes.
Yeah,
That's why
you
I've
could.
gotten some videos taken off because
Well, yeah,
because
because I remember watching old TV shows, like entire episodes of TV shows on YouTube, and they just cut it up, so you could just go to the next episode, like the next, That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree with you, Bill. That was the worst year for wrestling. One of the
To
worst.
answer his question, I wrote a blog about it. It was the John Cena and CM Punk rivalry, and honestly, Christian and Randy Orton's feud in that summer was pretty good too. Not a lot of people talk about it, but I thought it was pretty solid.
I thought Christian on his own.
I will
in
never
WWE
reveal
was
that
great.
channel, Kine. I will never reveal that channel.
Don't bring it up then. We'll have to edit it out.
No, you could. There's still maybe some matches on Too Sweet Kyle, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that. I was one. Wow, Jesus Christ! This kid was born in 04.
Baby.
Born in 04. Yes, thank you, Fish. Christian
In the
was
aughts.
incredible.
He was born in the aughts, as they say.
That's where the joke started with me and my friends. Christian was always looking for his dad in the balcony when he came out.
All right,
Yes,
so
yes, 100%. 100%.
who, Christian, you think would have been the best guy in WWE if it wasn't for CM Punk?
Probably. Or
Really?
Randy at that time. Or Randy.
I'm trying to think. What else did we have
Or
at
Del
Christian in
Rio.
2011?
Del Rio,
Ugh.
Cena. Jericho, I think, was still there, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, he did the one that was that year. The one last match was 2011.
Who was
With
doing
Christian
that?
kept asking for matches.
Oh, yeah. Christian kept asking for matches, yeah.
Oh,
And
I
he was
didn't even
doing
realize
chicken
that.
shit ways to get matches. Yeah, it was really good, I thought.
Yeah, I didn't even remember that.
His
I
match,
didn't remember. the year.
that's also when Sin Cara, I believe, debuted that year. Like,
That
man,
guy.
I remembered some deep cuts here. Jack Swagger
The-
was in the title scene.
The original Sin Cara was one of the,
Terrible.
I mean, now he's
Terrible.
back doing his thing and all, but like that was one of the worst possible things I've ever seen in my life.
The
that
fucking
guy.
trampoline, too.
Well, I didn't mind the trampoline. I minded more that the guy could not
flipped
assimilate into what we wanted him to do.
And now isn't he Mystico?
Yeah, well, he always was Mystico. They
I
changed
know,
his
but
name so he
like
could come.
he's so good as Mystico, but he was
Yes.
terrible as Sin Cara. How?
Well, but then you got Unico as Sin Cara, right? And then it was like, all right, like he's just going to be this guy with the mask.
Kind of badass though. I kind of like
Jackson Andrews. I don't remember Tyson.
I
Kidd's
don't
manager
remember that
there.
either. Yeah, I thought he was with Hart around that time.
I don't remember that. In 2011? Wow. All right,
Yeah,
so
2011 was
let's
with
get to
Davey
something
Smith,
that
right?
I had a real big problem with. Not the match itself, but the outcome was Zarya and Ren in a speed match. Now, how did we not see this coming? a draw.
Oh, I
how did
saw
we
it
not see a
coming.
draw coming?
I saw it coming.
But I'm saying, I'm saying it almost like tongue in cheek, like you thought that someone was going to win or lose this match? There's no
There
way.
was no way Zarya was going to be the speed champion. There was no way Ren was dropping the speed title. So this
No.
is the only way they could have done it. And
Right.
but we've talked about this before. That's why the speed matches kind of suck. Because you get
Yes.
this finish from time to time. Nobody's a winner here. Both are losers after this. And we love both of these women because they're both spectacular. It's just like you do the 5-minute match, which was a good match because these two are very talented.
Yes.
But then you have a finish like that and you're like, okay, so why did we do this?
I mean,
What's the
I
reason?
mean, I was saying everything you just said. I was like, what in God's name were we going to get out of that match? What was
This.
the point of? Now I get it. You wanted to do that. Just have them wrestle for the title. Give 'em
Without
2
it,
weeks.
no, don't even put the title on the line. Just have them 1-on-1.
No, I'm saying give them 2 weeks to build it. Don't give me this match that's not going to mean anything because we knew it was going to
It
draw.
probably
That was my
wouldn't
only
have meant
problem.
anything even if you built to it because
And they're
once
such
again,
good
the titles
wrestlers, the
weren't
two of
going
them.
to- I know they
Yeah.
are, but like
Yeah.
neither of them are going to drop the title right now. So why
No.
are you even booking them against each other in the first
That's
place?
right. Okay, so we go in the back. After that, we get fake OTM and Birthright, and
They're going to split,
It looks like what's his name?
but we're not going to split.
What's the other guy's name?
Lucian Price.
Lucian. Lucian Price looks like he's
I
gonna
think. I
go
don't know.
singles. Yeah, and our other fella, I forgot his name too. I always forget their names. Those are the only two I can't ever remember
They're the
their
fake
names.
OTM. I will never remember their names. I'm sorry.
So we're gonna have a little. There's some. So here's another problem. We got a few tag teams teasing.
I don't know
dissent.
about that, Bill Moss. I never got into the fucking Heritage Cup.
I never understood it.
Unless Noam Dar was the guy holding it. Noam Dar was great with it.
And Mason Rook and Grayson Waller got into an argument, and Kalani Jordan went by Grayson Waller. So we had a whole bunch of stuff going on. Now let's get to the night shift controversial match of the night, which is the tag team title match between
Bronco Nima, J Gold.
oh, that's his name, Bronco. That's right. I forgot. Bronco Nima. I forgot.
I was
Okay.
gonna say Lexus King was pretty good with the Heritage Cup. I'll
He
give you
made
that.
love to it.
He did.
Vanity Project and Born in Heights. I did not like the ending, and I'll tell you why. I can understand tag titles changing. There was no build here, and the other thing is, if you're
There was a
only
build
giving
here.
them the titles, to tease some sort of tag team descent, and you just showed me OTM with tag team descent, I don't understand. Heights is either going to go after Bourne's title, his North American title. There is no reason for them to be the tag champions. Zero.
I agree with you there, but we did mention this is probably going to happen. We didn't want it to happen. We weren't hoping it was going to happen. But
They didn't listen to
unfortunately, he did. Yeah, they usually do listen to us, but they didn't listen to us
They
here.
did not listen to us. And now you're going to
Vanity
book yourself
Project,
into a
man.
corner.
Vanity Project, I was watching this match. I'm like, they're so fluid as a tag team, too. Like, they get it, man. They're so young, too. The potential with these two is limitless. Do not split these guys up.
But you were
anytime soon.
building the tag division around Vanity, and then you took it from them now just to have two guys who are not a tag team hold the tag team belt.
And now, what do we have again? A double champion.
Double
Stop
champion
with
with
the
Tyson.
double champions in
Stop
WWE. Actually, not in WWE, in anything.
In any
AEW
sport,
does
any
this as
wrestling
well.
company,
Yeah.
any
Double
independent company,
champions are
anywhere.
just so dumb. It just
Belt
creates a
collectors
booking
and
nightmare.
double champions, and I'm saying it to that dude who keeps yelling at us on TikTok. Double champs and belt collectors are stupid. And clip it so I can put it on, and I'm going to tag him when we post on
Isn't
TikTok.
he an indie wrestler too?
He works for Beyond. Yes, we are gonna.
Wow.
And
And you go to Beyond, don't you?
no, I don't go to Beyond. That's up in Massachusetts. I don't go
okay,
there.
okay.
Beyond is stupid. I'm not going to that. I don't want to go up there.
Bill, I can understand wanting them saying that to you. You have some wild takes sometimes on X. I
Who
love
punched
you.
it?
I respect you, but that's hilarious.
I like Bill's takes too, but I don't want to get in him because I feel like Bill can handle himself. He's just like
He
throwing
can handle
shots.
himself. Yeah,
he's
a
throwing
grown-ass
shots.
man.
He's a grown
He can
ass
handle
man.
himself. Yeah.
Yes,
He's hot sauce.
he's
Wow.
the sauce. The
50
sauce.
people watching right now, 10 on YouTube. Hot damn.
It's on. Hot damn.
Late night.
People
Late
joined us. They well, you know what? We start getting more viewers as it gets later, and we actually
Yeah,
start.
that does always happen. We went past the 10 o'clock hour in the central time zone. So that's usually
So
when
now
things
people
pick
jump
up.
it. So okay. So I
People are
disagree
in bed
wholeheartedly.
scrolling. They're like, who are these clowns?
Yep, two clowns. They see Macho Man behind me, so they're like, yeah, Bonesaw. Get up. Oh yeah. So I do. The two of us say night shift unapproved. Double champs unapproved. We do not approve this.
We did that unintentionally together at the same time.
That's right. Yep. And so we go from that.
Continuity, people. 6-7.
We go from that to the stand and deliver highlights from April.
It's episode 6-7. That's why I said that.
Right. That show us the nonsense where Lola won the belt from JC. And then
You don't have to say nonsense. That's rude.
we get a little Micah and Carver tease again. I was like, Jesus, they're just really going to lean all into that. So it's awesome. And then we get Izzy and Lizzie and Nico and Sean, and we're going to get some sort of, I mean, there's better use of Lizzie Rain, but we're going to get a mixed tag.
Oh, yeah,
match
I met her too. And of course, I'm going to have something ready to go all the time. Told her about the night shift.
Yep.
And I said we speak highly of her on the night shift.
Yes, we
definitely do. You can go back and watch it, Lizzie.
Sid Von
but
England.
She goes, she's like, are you one of those people that trash my finisher? We go, nope, we love your finisher.
No way.
Your finisher is one of the best and unique in the game. That's what I told her.
Yeah.
And
Trash
she's
your
like-
finisher.
she's like,
Who does
"Hell
that?"
Yeah. She was a sweetheart too. Love Lizzie Rain. Big fan now. We're a Lizzie Rain podcast.
Yes, we are, but I also need to know who the hell is trashing that finisher. That's such a fun finisher.
Shamokes.
What's wrong with you?
Not
What's
the
wrong
main
with you
event
people?
wrestling network.
Again, you don't know fun. You're trashing that finisher. It's the scorpion kick, Bill. She steps on your knee and then jumps up and kicks you in the head.
Yeah,
No one else
that's what
does
I
it.
want
You
to
can
do
do
to
that
Jay
from
Gold the
anywhere.
next time I see him. What?
I really need to get to Kyle. I need to see.
Yeah,
him.
we need to party it up. Listen, guys,
I know.
anybody in the chat too, let's get an Airbnb. We create some content. We create magic. More people need to see what we're doing over here because there ain't nobody doing it like we do it at the Main Event Wrestling Network.
And 403 subscribers will prove the same because
We got to get to 420.
Really,
420, baby.
Right.
For the Kayfabe Coffee Wake and Bake edition and the Morning Jay, which will be live Thursday morning. JPJ will be live, who is in a Twitter argument right now with Bully Ray.
JPJ, oh my God.
love
What in the world was that? Why did he feel the need to answer JPJ? JPJ made a great point, and then we don't no,
Bill,
you and
thought
I
the
I'm on
Buffalo
your
was a
side.
big show.
I'm on your side, by the
come.
way, Kyle. I'm with you on your opinions on the Busted Open crew and everything. I get it.
Like I don't blame them. I don't know
No.
why they're getting so much heat. Like I would do the same thing. I'm telling you right now, I would sell out for any wrestling company that's like, you want a radio station? Would I could do play-by-play too? Yeah. Yeah.
Why not?
I'm gonna say
why not?
So
Yeah.
fuck you. And it makes wrestling more popular. It makes the WWE more popular.
Well,
sure,
my
but
other thing is
listen
like
to other people if you want to hear AEW shit like us on this network. We talk AEW.
yeah, but my other thing is like why would I run down somebody who gets to sit in the front? Like the only person I run down is Brock Lesnar guy. That's the only guy I hate on television who ruins my television. Yes, it does, but they still are a big portion of the wrestling lexicon. You know that, Fish. That's just the way it is.
Part of the media, yeah. They
Yeah, and there's nothing you can do about it. You
I
got to
think
lean
of
into
them,
those guys.
I think of Fightful.
Fightful, yep.
After that, I think it's kind of just a free for all. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree.
No, really. I'm not like saying that as a shot.
No, I'm thinking, I'm laughing to something in my head, but yes, I totally agree with you.
I'm not mentioning any other names. I'm just
Sean
saying
Rock,
those
well,
two.
Chris Van Vliet was in the front row.
Van Fleet, yeah.
Yeah, I just say what.
CEV's legit, yeah.
Well, that's the first time I've
Salcedo's
ever
legit.
seen him.
Denise Salcedo's legit too.
Well, but they sat CVV next to Green Shirt Guy, which I was. Oh, my opinion on Green Shirt Guy. He can afford it. You go, boy. I don't. You know what? He doesn't bother me none.
I heard
He's
he's
not
a
like
dick though.
he's not. I don't have to talk to him. Go sit and watch your wrestling, you jackass. Right, like do whatever you want.
Brian Alvarez sucks, dude. No, that guy don't matter. I'm sorry.
You know, yeah, I don't know. I
The other
mean,
guy, Brock Lesnar guy at SummerSlam, walking around with his douchey beard. And
yeah,
his douchey
yeah.
helmet.
Who's that, Brandon or Pierce? Because
It's definitely
fellas,
Brandon. That's definitely
Brandon, my
hey
friend.
there.
Oh, hey there, Brandon. You handsome bastard. I agree with you so much about Brock Lesnar guy. I want
got a
that
story.
dude. I just want him to go away. Go away.
All right, we don't need to talk about him anymore.
All right, go
I
ahead.
do have a story involving Brandon. Brandon and Harley
It is
Cameron
Brandon.
Brandon and Harley Cameron hit it off at WrestleCon. She was all about Brandon. He'll tell you a little bit more, I'm sure, in the comments. But
That a boy.
she was about that life. She was like, "Oh, hey there," and then he was like, "I'm in." That wasn't what happened.
As soon as he
but
said
I'll
it,
tell
I
you.
bet he's so handsome with his handsome good looks, his jacked good looks.
You
Anyway,
listen to Brian Alvarez, Bill Moss. Come on, what are we doing?
the only reason I sometimes listen to Brian Alvarez is because Tom Lawler's is an
would.
acquaintance, and I like
You
Tom
would,
Lawler.
you mark.
I love Tom Lawler.
You're fucking-
Anyway, all right, let's go. Carter versus EK Prosper. This match really, really good.
Very good.
Was too long, but it was
Not a
really,
fan.
really good.
No, I disagree. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. I just thought I thought
Okay.
the athletic. Well, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I just thought it was a little long, but I thought the athleticism from both guys. Carver, they're finally letting him do stuff.
Character.
He can go. He can go.
He can
Like-
go, and a little bit of character work. Like, we're seeing a different side of Keanu Carver now. And
Uh-huh.
these two have some really good chemistry. I thought all of their 3 matches that they've had have been really good. Like, and it's your classic big guy versus a very
EK
agile,
Prosper's on another
flying high
level.
flyer.
He
EK
just-
Prosper's a natural. Him
He
doing
doesn't
that
belong.
drop kick to Keanu Carver by Booker T was hilarious. And then he does the steps on the back, too. Like, this match was fantastic. Keanu Carver doing a roll-up, innovative.
A
Love
small
that.
package to win it.
I didn't think it was too long. I thought it was perfect. I thought this was probably the best match of the night.
It was great. I just
And
thought.
like I
just
said
thought-
too, Keanu Carver showing character, I think, is huge.
I want to know what you want to portray Keanu Carver as. Okay, so my only thing is, do you want him to be a big man who's going to wrestle big man fights, or do you want him to like really start to be athletic? So if you want it to be athletic, I could see more matches like this. I'm okay with it. But
too.
EK Prosper is on another level, man.
They're both very talented. Yeah, EK's already there, but Keanu Carver's getting there.
You know what's funny? He EK on the Indies. He was just on the Indies a year ago, like doing this thing. There's nobody who might have seamlessly integrated better into the Performance Center than this guy.
Him and I think Ilio LaFleur would have if he didn't get injured. But EK,
it's almost time. By the way, it's almost time for him to come back.
That's what we need to see them two team up. That would be pretty fun. Ilio LaFleur.
Give me a match that's not a speed match between the two of them. Give them 15 minutes and let me see what happens.
A speed tournament match for Lexus King's Speed Championship, even though whatever the fuck his name, Lucian, is going for it.
Just get no way. Wesley's smaller than EK Prosper. Wesley does a different kind of match. Wesley is less of an indie style and more of a TV style. Once he became the Rascals, I think he's another guy who gets it, but he's a TV guy. All right.
And now he's trapped on ROH.
Yeah. Never to be seen again. With Busta and the Brain and the Outrunners and all these good wrestlers who signed with AEW.
The Outrunners and Crown Point, but we don't get to see them on TV.
No. And the Outrunners are cool as hell. They're little, though. Okay.
Not really.
Yeah, they are. I saw them in person, and they are little.
I saw them in person, too.
They're like your size.
Little. No, they're vascular.
The youngest men alive.
That's right.
Dark State in the back with Dion Lennox, who's fired up, and he made the same comment, and I love this, that they're all like leaning on. Yeah. Oh, I saw when the Grizzled Young Vets got released from NXT, they went to DPW first, and they came to the Mecca. I saw them at. You don't remember Deadlock Pro that was out, and they recently closed shop.
Nope.
Oh, so Deadlock Pro, they still have their YouTube page and their Patreon. Deadlock Pro are these three guys. Oh yeah, Fish and I were there together. They're these three guys. They built this John Blood, and I forgot the other two guys, but they built their whole name on doing video game reviews and stuff and laughing hysterically while they're playing video games on YouTube. And then they also review wrestling and old wrestling and their commentary over it. And the fans, they have like 5,000 patrons, and they created this wrestling company, Deadlock Pro Wrestling.
We need a Patreon.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually put on it. I don't know if you can like
all this content we give away for free. All this content we give away.
We shouldn't be giving it away for free. Like Transatlantic Pop, that should be an exclusive.
Behind a paywall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you, Ope. The New Legacy guys. Yes. Yeah. So they started this whole thing, and then they got so big that they started wrestling company in North Carolina. They're in North Carolina, and they were selling out every month in North Carolina. Then they came up to New York, and they sold out up here in Jersey City at the White Eagle, and then at the Mecca. They were traveling everywhere.
Mecca.
Yep. And then out of nowhere,
I love when you bring up the Mecca. I love it.
It's every match, every show is there. Every time I go to a show, it's at the Mecca.
When you pass away, hopefully that's a long time from now, and you are cremated, they should put your ashes in the Mecca.
Well, I'm a Jew, so I can't be cremated. So maybe they could just bury me next to the Mecca.
Sorry.
They could just put me next to it. It's fine. Just bury me right in the ground.
Yeah, bury him in the Mecca.
I would love for you to come on a weekend that they do 2 or 3 shows at the Mecca, and then you and I will take the ride back and forth.
Fish, if I ever go to the Mecca, there will be a vlog, and it will be interesting.
And you'll go, I can't believe this is all it is.
Mr. OTM visits the Mecca.
At the Mecca. Yes, you'll sit Shiva for me when I'm gone at the Mecca. That's right. Anyway, all right. I love how they're leaning into everything that Grayson Waller said, because Dion Lennox is like, we got to change things. We were champs. And he's right. They became a little bit of a joke for a bit. Then we get the progressive moment as Kendall winning her title. I think this match, I'm starting to get a little hyped. I'm telling you as we go. We get Shiloh injury news. He's injured. He's talking some weird stuff. Shiloh, I know you listen to the show. You're injured. Come on the show. Come on. Let's talk. You can talk to us on a Tuesday night. You're not working right now, so come talk to us on a Tuesday.
Come Tuesday. Come hang out.
Come sit with us. We'll review the show together. We'll have a nice conversation. You'll give us what you think.
You didn't even acknowledge my Come Tuesday reference from Von Wagner right there.
Oh, I never got it because I'm not a Von Wagner fan. I never thought it was funny.
You weren't a Come Tuesday guy, were you?
Not me.
See, he understood the reference. Thank you, Bill Moss. Somebody with a sense of humor in the chat for
Can
once.
I ask you
Somebody
something, Kyle?
younger. Somebody younger.
Kyle, what would you ever fly? Like, let's say GCW, and then we had GCW and ETU did like a double header, like they did last weekend after ETU, JCW, ETU, GCW weekend at the Mecca. Would you ever come in and stay with me, and we go for 3 straight days?
Would you pay for my tickets?
For your show tickets, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Then
Yeah.
probably. If
Do you
I
know
only
how
had to
cheap
pay
it
for a
is?
flight.
You know how cheap-
If I
you know
only
how
had to
cheap
pay
the-
for a flight.
Yes, you know how cheap the Mecca is? It's nothing. It's
Well, yeah,
$2
Bill,
hot dog.
It's probably like fucking 3 a.m. where Kind's at right now.
It is. It's 3 a.m. Yep.
Wow, I'm good at this shit. I'm a professional.
So we brought this up, but after this, Robert Stone's on the phone talking to some free agent, and then he
Takahashi.
says, "Oh, nice, Fish will drive. He'll pick us up from my house, and then we'll go to Wawa and we'll go out or sushi. Yeah, we go.
Wow,
sushi
I've never been to a Wawa. I love sushi.
I'd
I've
love
been
for
to
you
a
to- you
Sheets,
come
but I have
stay with
not
me.
been to a Wawa.
Oh, we'd have
Do
so much
Sheets.
fun. Oh, Sheets is the best.
Did I tell you? And my stomach is growling. I'm gonna have to eat something. I know it's fucking late, but that was Jesus Christ. That
It
was
is late.
loud. You didn't hear it, did you?
Oh no, I didn't hear it. I
thought you
put
picked
my
it up
mic
okay.
on. I always hit this if I have to fart. I don't know if it's going to come out on the microphone.
You do that? You fart on the pod?
Always. My stomach
Oh
is
my
killing me most of the
Lord,
time.
that is insane. Now I forgot what I was going to say again. I'm losing my voice. I've already done one podcast today. We started one podcast today, and then we got the second stream up right now, which is turning out to be a great episode in my opinion.
This is a great
51
episode.
people checking us out right now. So before we talk about the main event, hit that subscribe button because we're doing a lot of fun stuff over here, trying to get to 420, and then we'll get the 500 subscribers.
Hey, Bill. I've driven 6 hours to eat at Sheets when I go to Ohio,
Shits.
so I know what.
I've driven 6 hours to eat
Gives me
at
the
shits, he
shits.
says.
It does give me the shits. I'll tell you that.
Well, we'll do a main event eats at the Wawa.
Oh, dude, forget the Wawa. Well, now we can't take you to Bobo's anymore because they closed. It was like the most famous. Bob O's was the most famous cheesesteak place in Jersey, where this right next to the Mecca, and they closed. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah, I've told you this before.
I know, but every time you tell me, I try to block it out because that's a ridiculous thing to say.
Well, real friends would know what people like. So,
Fish hated Bob O's. So did I. Every time they dragged us there, we saw Brian Keith in there a few times. All the wrestlers go to Bob O's, and it stinks. But
dude, some girl that was working the Warrior show with us got free tickets to All Out from Brian Keith. I'm like, what the fuck? That's cool. I wish I could get free tickets.
All Out, the one in England,
Chicago.
or is that All In? Oh, Chicago. Wawa's like a Sheets or a Wawa's the East Coast version of Sheets, or what's the other one? Like Buc-ee's, but Wawa is our version over here. It goes all the way down to Delaware. You can get Wawa like straight through to like Virginia. So it's good. I like it, and they make really good toasted subs.
I like toasted subs.
Yeah, they have a really good. And you know what?
I'm an Italian guy. Everywhere I go, I get the Italian sub.
In 1996, when I went to college,
Jesus
cartons
Christ, that was 3.
Delaware's carton of cigarettes, $20. So you could buy a whole carton for $20. That was the best.
Wow.
Oh, those were the
Is
days.
in Florida?
Oh, it is? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Florida? Is in Florida. Yeah.
You ever been to a Quick Trip?
No, Quick Check.
Those are in Wisconsin.
Quick Trip?
Wisconsin. Shout out to Brandon.
By the way, when you were in Minnesota, do they have anything good in Minnesota to eat that's like, did you go to anything famous? Oh, did you get the Juicy Lucy or no?
No, I don't like cheese.
Oh, right. Fuck.
Jesus Christ. I just had this conversation with you.
I know, but I keep thinking of good food and you keep shooting me down.
No, I didn't. We went to there wasn't really much by us, to be honest with you. So we ate at like the same diner 3 times. Or I just ate at the stadium, which actually stadium food was really solid. Good hot dogs.
That's what I was going to ask you. You should because when you went to WrestleMania, you did the food one.
Yeah. Should I have done it at the? I probably should have done it.
Probably. Yeah. If you have to ask, you probably should have done it.
See, Quick Trip and Casey's.
I heard about Casey's.
We had those, and that's in Indiana as well, man. Dude, Casey's best breakfast pizza you can get.
Is it a buffet, Casey's?
Pizza. No, it's just like known for their pizza.
Uh-huh.
Their tagline is Casey's, famous for pizza. Now I'm fucking starving. I got to eat some Pizza Hot.
No cheeseburger, Bill. No cheese. Even when we were going to go to Red Robin, he wasn't going to eat a cheeseburger either. So,
but I'll eat anything else. Literally anything else I will eat. Oh, okay, not literally everything. Olives. I don't like olives.
Dude, we're there. I hate olives. It ruins everything for me.
Olives and cheese, no thank you. Oh,
No.
see, look, fish is eaten at 11:30 at night, so now I don't feel bad eating
His
at
daughter
10:30.
goes to sleep late. That's why he's eating right now. He's up.
I will be fish. Cheers to you, because I will be having some pepperoni pizza hot pockets after this.
Oh hell yeah! That's
I can
right.
eat whatever
but you'll
the
eat
fuck
pizza.
I want because I'll burn it off. Yeah, I
But
like
you'll-
the white cheeses.
Okay, that's all
I'm
right.
racist
You know what? That's
against
fine.
cheeses.
But
Yeah.
Juicy Lucy is the white cheese.
Is it?
Yeah,
But what
Yes, it
kind?
is.
Is it cheddar?
cheddar.
I don't like cheddar.
Oh, all right. You like
I like mozzarella and I like
Mozzarella.
parmesan.
All right, that's okay. You know
That's
what? It's
it.
not that you don't
give me
like cheese.
ricotta. Don't give me ricotta. Don't give me fucking provolone. Don't give me pepper jack. It's not all the white cheeses. So there's my breakdown of cheeses for you.
Like Tony Soprano's sandwich order, a gabagool, provolone, and
Gabagool.
vinegar peppers.
Yep.
Yep.
Like
Cheese on
nothing to me
tastes
a
nothing.
burger. Oh, give me grilled onions.
Bill.
Give me jalapenos. Give me ketchup,
Bill,
mustard,
you-
mayo, lettuce, tomato.
Bill, you are perfect for the wrestling community because every wrestler that I'm friends with, me and Derek Dillinger
Dude.
went out for dinner one night, and he said no greens on his plate. So
Oh my god.
no greens. He said none. He said to the lady,
Sim-
no greens. You
Similar
get
story here. I went out with the Leo brothers and Trevor Outlaw afterwards, and we closed down the bar. They all ordered chicken fingers. Chicken
Fucking
fingers.
babies,
That's it.
man.
That's
Babies.
all these wrestlers eat is garbage. It's like, what the
Garbage.
fuck?
We-
The indie wrestlers, maybe. 'Cause,
Well, the
hey,
best-
I was officially accepted into the Rude Crew, by the way, so I got my tank top. They shook my hand. We took a picture, so...
That's
fuck
still
you.
rad, by the way. I love it.
Fuck you, Jay Gold. I'm a part of the Rude Crew.
Listen, I got a chance to sit down. We went to Morton's Steakhouse with John Thorne of AIW and Kaplan. And Kaplan
Yeah.
eating a tomahawk steak. He's never had one. Is one of the greatest experiences I've ever had in my life. Watching the
Yeah.
man never experienced a tomahawk steak before.
I will be completely honest with you. I have never had a tomahawk steak.
That's okay. That's okay. But like, just it's it's something you can do once. Like, I feel like you're ripped off with. Yeah, but that's
I
not.
feel like you're ripped off too. But yes, Bill, this generation, that's all they eat: chicken nuggets, and mac and cheese. That's it.
Fucking babies. Yeah,
I'm
fish.
not even like
we
a
were supposed
huge
to do that.
steak guy. Like
I love it.
I haven't had many steaks in my life where I'm like, oh yeah, that was a great steak. They're usually just like, man, I need A1 sauce. This
All right,
shit's
so
ass.
that's what. So like, if you ever do come stay with me, I'm going to take you to Peter Luger's. We're going to eat the right steak. We're going to do it. Oh, my daughter too, fish. She loves a rare steak.
If all I have to do is pay for a flight, I'll do it. But I am
That's
a
it.
broke man right
That's
now.
it.
A broke
I'm-
man with
Dude,
three
we'll
weddings
set it
I'm
up for like
standing
the.
in.
We'll set it
Three
up
weddings.
for after that. We'll set it up for after that. And I promise you, if you can get
That's
here,
all
I will
this year.
take you to
And I
every
got to
game.
get the Lambo too. I got
That's
to go to
fine.
a Packer game.
Well, that's fine. We'll do it. We'll do it together when you're at the
That's
end of this
fine.
year when you're done. I'll take care of you. I promise. You don't
I
even have to
can't
pay
wait.
for a place. You stay with me. It's good. I'll pick
We
you
got
up
to
at the
stop talking
airport.
about food. Move on. We got to stop. My stomach
Main
is
event time.
growling.
Let's go underground. It's the underground, baby. So, Kendall Gray, Lola Vice, underground. I had several issues with this match. I know
Get
you
your
like
shit
it.
out because I will have a rant probably right back to you.
No, I know you like it. Here's my problem. I don't like an underground format anyway. I think Bloodsport was stupid. This is a
I
little
agree.
bit more tame and like how they present it. However, if you're gonna
It's
ever
more
fall
cinema
off,
here.
yeah, if you're gonna ever fall off the side of the ring and start bleeding from the ear, first of all, don't do that spot when you go to commercial. There was no commentary. You're watching them work on her ear, and they're like, everybody's coming over, and you're like trying to tell what's happening. Don't do that. That's critical exposition, as Deadpool would say. I'm missing the whole thing by you putting it in the double box. Second, her selling was so over the top that if anybody behaved that way in a real fight, the fight's over. You're done. It's over.
Not a real fight. Not a real
It doesn't
fight.
matter. I'm saying it, but they want to make underground real. That's the whole point. They're like, oh, it's them really fighting, blah, blah, blah. I agree, Bill. Thank you. But,
That's not saying much.
well, listen, that's a really good point, Bill said. But I just think that part itself took me out of it. And then her overselling with the head thing on, she's falling over. And then all of a sudden she's shooting two legs and, throwing Germans when she could barely even get in the ring to start, and they're kicking her, and like the ref should have called that shit off 10 minutes before. But this is how I'm glad Kendall won, because that's how you get her over. Now she is indestructible, basically. There is
She's a
no
badass.
reason, right? There is no reason for her to lose the belt for a good 6 months after that match. None. Right? Like, that's it.
I thought she looked great. I thought it was, I wouldn't say a perfect match, but it was exactly what it needed to be. I had no problems with this. And usually, I will agree with you. I will agree with Bill. Not a fan of the underground match. But I think Lola Vice does the best job at the presentation with the underground.
Right.
And that's obviously going to be her match going forward. I wouldn't be surprised if you see that on the main roster because that's obviously where she's going to be headed. She just sent out a tweet, actually, or all of her gear left on the floor. So I think we know where she's headed. But for me personally, For me personally, though, I was very entertained by this main event. I thought Kendall Gray looked fantastic. I liked the spot in the corner. I do agree it should have been box in the box, but you know what? I had a lot of fun with it. I just feel like I'm on the complete other side with you on this one.
No, I didn't say I didn't have fun with it. I don't like that spot really pissed me off. Like, don't do that spot. Like, don't do that in the box. If you're going to do it.
Well, do you agree with Bill? Would you want to bring back the cruiserweights?
I mean, if you ask my friend Ed from Pont Van Dam, Ed and I were 205 Live fans, and there might not be anything better than 205 Live. It wasn't awesome.
Bad.
It was awesome.
Big fan.
I love 205 Live.
Yeah, it wasn't bad stuff by any means.
Yeah. I just honestly, Bill, I'm not. It wasn't that I was not that impressed. I just felt, Fish, hell yeah, 205 Live was awesome, Kyle. I just felt. And 205 Live suffered because Zack Sabre Jr. didn't sign with WWE. Either did Kota Ibushi. There were a lot of guys who didn't sign with
Those
WWE
guys don't
off
even
of that.
move me, to be honest with you, Ibushi and Zack Sabre.
Really? Ibushi doesn't? Back then? 2012 Ibushi
then.
or whatever it was?
Maybe back then, but not anymore, obviously.
No, not anymore. And then they also had that pervert sex offender, Jack Gallagher, who was,
I forgot about that douche nozzle.
Yeah, that guy was just awful. And then he came back with the giant ship tattoo on his chest, which was even weirder.
An umbrella like Mary Poppins. Get out of here.
but I honestly think that
great match. I don't care what Jay Gold says.
I just think the match suffered with that. I hate the double box. Bill, I saw Zack Sabre Jr. at Evolve out here in Deer Park. It was great. He wrestled Gargano.
That's my dude.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
Shout out to
Johnny. That match had interference.
Dude, he was doing meet and greets laying down again.
I know, I saw that. When is that going to end?
7 months.
Can we end that?
7 months of Johnny Gargano laying.
Can Johnny Gargano actually wrestle? Is that possible?
Yes.
Can he wrestle?
I hope this is leading to putting both Candice and Johnny back on TV, like saying what Punk mentioned in their little brief segment that they had weeks ago. Go out there and do what you do best. Like, that's what they should be doing. Something needs to snap. Somebody needs to bring them back. I don't know if it's Sammy. I don't know who it is.
The fact that you have Candice LeRae sitting there, just sitting next to her husband and not
She's
wrestling.
So good.
Yes, Fish. Yeah, when he hit him with the elbow. Exactly. That was Zack Sabre Jr., Drew Galloway, Flip Gordon, Ricochet, Johnny Gargano, Joey Styles was on the mic. There was, that might be true too, Bill. It is
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Bill is. I like Bill's common sense. Bill talks the right way.
I hope that's the case, Bill.
Yeah.
I don't believe it is.
Well, listen.
Well,
anyway. So wait, but so in the end, I did not mind the match. I just
wrestling, even though the women's division is incredible.
The women's division's the best thing going today.
Pick up this clip because Jay Gold's just a hater. It's just because Lola Vice was in the match.
The best thing going today, the women's division in NXT.
Kendall Gray's one of the best things going today.
She is and as much as I hate Meltzer, he was 100% right. Everyone should be throwing, but he said when he first was like, they should throw money at her. Everyone should throw money at Kendall Gray because she is money right now. There is
from the very beginning.
From the beginning, unstoppable.
From
week
one.
Yep. So
coming up this week.
This week, the Indie Wrestling Guide interviews Showtime, Eric Taylor from AIW, and we're gonna have him on. We're actually recording tomorrow night, but we'll have him on for Thursday. And we have some other special things that we're recording in August that are going to come out because Butters is going to Texas for a trip. So we're gonna have a couple
Nice.
weeks where we do some other stuff. But yeah, check out the Indie Wrestling Guide on on Thursday. Oh, and next Monday, a new Transatlantic Pop is gonna drop.
Yeah, that one's in the hopper. I saw that one. And speaking
did that
of
one.
Transatlantic Pop, your other half of that show, I was on his channel, and that video is coming out tomorrow. I talked about my SummerSlam experience, and I'm going to be doing that and some more on OTM this Thursday. It's just me and Brett in the house this Thursday. Tucky's got dad duty, and Ian, I believe, did not watch SummerSlam because he hates WWE and he's a tribalist. So it's going to be me and Brett talking SummerSlam. I'm going to share some more stories about that as well. But yeah, fun time this weekend. As you can hear, definitely losing my voice right now. I'm out of water and very parched and very hungry.
Can I just say to you before we get off, Kyle, I'm very proud of you. You guys did an amazing job for the job you guys did this weekend at SummerSlam. Ope, you guys are fucking idiots, and I love it. And Pancho is the man. And that was a very good crew. And Tucky, I miss you, buddy. I saw the pictures, by the way, of us from last year. Me, and Tucky with the Rey Mysterio signed picture signed toy that you gave me. And I watch your vlog all the time from last year because that was a fun ass time.
Yes, it was. It was a blast. We got to do it again with more people, more content. And to be completely honest with you, if you really look at it from the WWE side of things, at least, actually, yeah, and the indies, because there was only 2 indie shows going on in Minneapolis that weekend. It was Warrior and the one that happened in the mall, which a lot of people were at. But we represented the media at Warrior. That's the one indie. That's 50% of the shows happening.
It's wild.
And then Pluggo was one of the few, and I mean few. Like there was 5 people, I think, maybe 4, that got selected to cover for WWE SummerSlam. Pluggo was one of them. So the Main Event Wrestling Network was truly out there for SummerSlam and covering that event. Great stuff.
It's great. Some of the best content you guys have done. And
Tony Khan, hey,
out.
listen, Bill, not opposed to that. Tony Khan, let's link up. Main Event Wrestling Network. We'll bring everybody out there. We'll get an Airbnb. Hook us up with the media passes. We will cover the shit out of your event. I guarantee.
If you get me media pass, I'll be wherever you want me to be. So.
We will do whatever you want. Like we said earlier, we will shill for anyone. Tony,
shill it.
We love wrestling too. We're talking NXT here, but we love wrestling. We'll cover your media as well. We're on the road to 500. We're going to be back next week. Hopefully the internet gets figured out.
5
what?
500. Yeah, or 3 ain't enough, man. I need 5.
Shout out to Big E.
Big
the
E.
only member of the New Day left.
Let's get Broner to take us out of here, will you?
All right, Isaiah Broner, send us home.
What up, though? You already know what it is. Best in the world, a.k.a. The Problem. Isaiah Broner. And you watching the Main Event Wrestling Network.